More real estate deals are falling apart in 2025, and it's not just because of the market. Agents are losing sales because of poor communication, unclear contingencies, and mismatched expectations. If you've seen more contracts collapse lately, you're not the only one. So how can you protect your business and reputation from the growing problem? Today, I'll break down 5 key ways to keep your deals on track and protect your closings. Buyers and sellers are entering deals with different assumptions about timelines, contingencies, and what's negotiable. On top of that, stricter lending standards are lending to last-minute financing and issues, and inspection reports are sparking unnecessary conflict when expectations aren't clear. When communication slips, small misunderstandings quickly turn into big problems, and even simple deals can fall apart. These challenges might sound familiar, but the good news is they're completely preventable with the right structure and follow-up. I'll tell you what's causing these deals to fall apart and what you can do about it. If you've been in real estate for a while, you know that sinking feeling when a deal falls apart right before closing. This year, that's happening more often, and most of those are cancellations that could have been avoided. I recently had a seller whose deal almost fell through because the buyers didn't understand the contingencies. The buyer's agent never explained the terms clearly, and both sides were ready to walk away. That kind of miscommunication is happening more often, and it's costing agents time, money, and trust. Key point number 2, buyers need clarity from day one. Most cancellations happen because people don't understand what they're signing. Buyers and sellers often come into a deal with different assumptions. Right after the offer is accepted, walk everyone through the contract together. Go over contingencies, deadlines, earnest money, inspections, and what happens if something changes. Give each client a simple one-page timeline. Spell out what's due, when it's due, and what triggers each step, like the inspection report or loan approval. When everyone understands the order of events, there's less confusion and more trust from start to finish. Key point 3, financing is breaking more deals. Financing continues to be one of the biggest reasons transactions fall apart. Rates are higher, lending standards are tighter, and some buyers discover too late that they don't qualify. A pre-qualification letter isn't enough anymore. Ask for a full pre-approval that confirms income, assets, and credit. Call the lender directly and make sure the buyer's file has a cleared initial underwriting and that the numbers fit their budget. If things are tight, talk about the backup plan, like a rate buy down or a smaller loan amount. Catching financing issues early can save weeks of stress and keep your deal on track. Key point number 4, inspections make or break trust. Inspections can create anxiety on both sides. Even a small list of repairs can make buyers doubt the purchase or frustrate sellers. The key is preparation. For sellers, suggest a pre-inspection before listing, or at least have them service major systems like HVAC and plumbing. For buyers, explain what a typical inspection covers and what's considered normal and wear and tear versus real concern. When the inspection report comes in, prioritize the issues. Focus on safety hazards or major structural items first. Then discuss small repairs calmly with solutions in mind. This balanced approach keeps negotiations productive instead of emotional and reduces the risk of a deal collapsing over minor issues. Key 5, contingencies must be clear and realistic. Contingencies can either save or sink a deal. Make sure they're clear, realistic, and easy to follow. Each one should have specific dates and deliverables. For example, an appraisal contingency might say that the buyer must notify the seller of any value shortfall within 2 days of receiving the appraisal report. Also, talk to your clients about how contingencies protect them and what happens if they're removed too early. In competitive markets, some buyers waive contingencies without understanding the risk. Teach them how to use limited or conditional contingencies, such as shortening the inspection period or capping repair costs to stay competitive while maintaining protection. The goal is flexibility and clarity, not risk. Key point number 6, consistent communication keeps deals alive. Good communication keeps deals together. Bad communication destroys them. Delays happen when agents stop updating their clients or assume the other side knows what's going on. Create a routine, send quick status messages every few days to your clients and the cooperating agent. Even a short update builds confidence and reduces tension. If you're working with the lender, set expectations for how often you'll check in. Confirm milestones like appraisal ordered, loan submitted, and clear to close target dates. The more you lead the communication, the smoother the process runs and the fewer surprises you'll face at closing. Most deals don't fall apart because of the market, they fall apart because of missed details and poor communication. If you want to close more contracts and protect your reputation, now's the time to tighten your process, set clear expectations, verify everything, and stay in touch throughout every step of the process. If you'd like help improving your transaction systems, call, text, or email me for a free no obligation strategy call. I'd be happy to help you keep your deals together and finish the year strong.